Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to June's version of the Fish and Bug Guide for Animal Crossing New Horizons. As always, this is a Northern Hemisphere video and this is the new stuff coming in June. We're not going to be showing you everything that's coming in June because there's really quite a lot actually. We're going to be looking at the new bugs, the new fish, and also the bugs and fish that are leaving at the end of June as well. Really exciting month for the Northern Hemisphere. June is because we get to see sharks. So excited to get some sharks. They look awesome. They're huge. Really awesome creatures. Before we get started, do me a favor and have a look and see if you are subscribed. This video goes out on the first day of the month every single month, and I would hate for you to miss one. And of course, we play a lot of Animal Crossing here on the channel, as well as other simulation, creative style games too. Hopefully there's something that you are interested in. We would love to have you around. Well, here's what's leaving after June. Now, I always get a few comments about this one. This is stuff that is leaving at the end of the month. June 30th will be your last chance to catch these, okay? Because I get a lot of people say, well, I've still seen so-and-so. Yes, you will. I'm telling you now, so you've got the month of June to make sure you have one of each of these. The following bugs are leaving at the end of June: the common butterfly, the yellow butterfly, the peacock butterfly, the firefly, the ladybug, the violin beetle, the pill bug, and the centipede. They're all going away at the end of the June. Firefly, you might think, oh, I've never heard of those before. They're only around for June, and then they clear off for a little while, okay? So those are your ones that you've got to catch before June. And then also, the fish that you're looking to catch before the end of June isn't quite extensive. Just the cherry salmon and the char. Both of those can be found on cliff top rivers. We're going to start with the new bugs for June this month because, frankly, they're not quite as interesting as the new fish. But before we do that, a quick word from this video's sponsor. If you're anything like me, you can't deal with your inventory looking like this and would much prefer it if it looked like this. And that goes for real life too. The Ridge wallet is a light, sleek, modern wallet for the modern world. I actually moved to a small wallet a couple of years ago now. Unfortunately, this one is still pretty bulky. It's very old-fashioned, not very trendy, and it's even ripping look, even though it's genuine pleather. I went for the OG carbon fibre. They can make trash cans out of carbon fibre and I'd buy them. The Ridge wallet holds up to 12 cards, and if you're one of those people who still insists on carrying cash, it can hold that too. Looking good, Your Majesty. There's over 30 different colours and finishes to suit any style or price point. It's even equipped with RFID blocking technology to give you extra peace of mind, because let's be honest, there's some shady folks out there. Get a Ridge wallet today at ridge.com/geekism and use the code geekism at checkout for 10% off your order. Don't forget, Father's Day is just around the corner. A Ridge wallet would make the perfect gift for the ichthyologist or lepidopterist in your life who could do with a little streamlining. Stick to the cards you use every single day and get rid of all the fluff. Thanks again to the Ridge wallet team for their support. Okay, your first new bug is the Firefly. They don't sell for much, only 300 bells. They'll just see them flying around during the night time, 7 p.m. until 4 in the morning. Can't miss them, glowing things, really quite cute. Don't really sell for much though, to be honest with you. Neither do the drone beetles. You can find these on trees all the time, all day. They only sell for 200 bells, and these ones are going to be a little bit annoying as you're looking for the other new beetles this month. First of all, the Rainbow Stag is a pretty decent one to get hold of. 6,000 bells the Rainbow Stag sell for, and they can be found on trees as well between 7 p.m. and 8 in the morning, so through the night jobby with the Rainbow Stags. And also the Goliath Beetle, they can be sold for 8,000 bells. These ones are found on palm trees specifically, again overnight, 5 p.m. in the afternoon right through till 8 a.m. in the morning. These ones seemed pretty tough for us to find. You might find one straight away, who knows, but we actually had to go to a bamboo island, a Nook Miles ticket with a bamboo island, clear the whole place out so that pretty much the only things that could spawn were on the palm trees along the beach. That's how we got hold of a Goliath Beetle. And mosquitoes as well coming coming in June. Again, another tricky one because they're just so small. You're going to have to be listening out to the noise these ones make, similar to how you do with mole crickets. And when you find one, you've got to catch it pretty quick because it will sting you. Now, it doesn't sting you bad enough that you need medicine or you pass out like you would with a tarantula or a scorpion or the second wasp sting or anything like that. But if they sting you, basically it makes them despawn. But for some reason, it lets you know they've despawned with a little bit of dialogue. They only sell for 130 bells. They fly in all around the place, again, overnight, 5 p.m. till 4 a.m. Technically new in June is Emperor Butterfly. So the Emperor Butterfly, this is the first time we've had a bug come back after going away a little bit. So if you played the game since launch, chances are you already have an Emperor Butterfly because they were available in March when the game came out. But if you got the game a little bit later or perhaps weren't really on top of your bugs during March, these ones may be new to you. But unfortunately, I haven't got a clip of me catching one because I didn't try to catch one because I already caught one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do these in these videos. But yeah, Emperor Butterfly, they sell for 4,000 bells. You'll find them just flying around the place 5 p.m. through till 8 a.m. So most of your bugs are nighttime bugs. In fact, all bar one, the drone beetle, all found through the night. So you can go yourself on a little bug hunt one of these lovely summer evenings. Now we get to the good stuff. The June fish Northern Hemisphere really does open up. There are 14 new fish to catch in June in the Southern Hemisphere, and there's some really, really special ones here. As the weather is warming up in the game, we're starting to get some of the real tropical entries, and of course we're getting those sharks as well. But we start off pretty simply in the ponds on your islands. 2 new pond fish, the giant snakehead. They sell for 5,500 bells. They are size 5, so that's the almost the largest they can be. And they can find between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. so throughout the day. The opposite of those, I guess, is the gar. Again, found in ponds, but a big boy. This one's size 6. This one is, and again 1,000 bells per size. 6,000 bells these sell for, and these ones can be found the opposite time to the giant snakehead, 4 p.m. through till 9 a.m. Moving on to your rivers then, no specific cliffside river fish this time, just all regular rivers. The Arowana, I really should learn how to pronounce these, I've never heard of a lot of these. 10,000 bells they sell for, 6 and the size there, one of the big ones, 4 p.m. through till 9 a.m. The Tilapia, a little bit smaller, size 3, sells for 800 bells, again found in the rivers all day, the Tilapia. The Dorado, a little bit rarer, they sell for 15,000 bells. Again, any rivers they can be found, and they're a size 5, and they're a bit of an awkward time, 4 a.m. in the morning, but luckily they go right through till 9 p.m. at night. The Arowana sells for 10,000 bells, again found in any river, size 4. Can be fished up between 4 p.m. at night and 9 a.m. in the morning. The saddled Bicheer, I think it is. Again, 4,000 bells this one. Can be found anywhere in the rivers, size 4, from 9 p.m. at night right through till 4 a.m. in the morning. And your last new river fish is the Piranha. 2,500 bells these ones sell for. They're only size 2, and they can be split over 2 different time periods. 9 a.m. in the morning through till 4 p.m. Then they go on have some dinner, and then they come back at 9 p.m. right till 4 a.m. in the morning. Now we move on to the sea, and we got ourselves some cool fish here. The big difference is you can actually tell if it is a sort of newer fish, a shark fish. They actually have fins. These little shadows, you can see them actually have fins, which is pretty awesome. First one though is the sucker fish. I guess it's called sucker fish because you feel like a sucker because you think you're catching a shark and you're not. You're catching a sucker fish. 1,500 bells they sell for. They're size 4 but with a fin, and they can be found all day. These are the ones you're going to be finding while you're looking for sharks. My cat meowing, I've just picked him up. The great white shark, the big boy himself, 15,000 bells. These ones sell for, size 6 with a fin, huge. These ones 4 p.m. through till 9 in the morning. And another big one, the whale shark. They sell for slightly less, 13,000 bells, but again they're found in the sea. They're size 6 with a fin, and they can be fished up all day. Another fin fish, again size 6, the Hammerhead Shark, 8,000 bells. These ones sell for. They can be found between 4 p.m. and 9 a.m. in the morning. And for 12,000 bells, you can sell yourself a saw shark. Again, size 6 with a fin from 4 p.m. through till 9 a.m. And then the only other new one is the ribbon eel. Not a shark, but also interesting of note because, again, it has a very specific shadow. It has a thin, longer shadow with a slightly wavier tail, I guess. Again, you'll know it when you see it. 600 bells they sell for, and they can be found all day at any point in the sea. So there you go. Lots of bugs leaving at the end of June, so make sure you've got hold of all them. But otherwise, nothing really to write home about in the bugs side of things for June. But wow, what a great set of new fishes we are getting for June. All of those sharks, incredible stuff. Hopefully you get them all. Hope they really start to fill out your museum. If you're anything like me, you've been catching everything you can. The museum is really starting to look filled out now. It's pretty awesome. Apart from the artwork bit, of course, because red turns up once in a blue moon. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, we stream Animal Crossing here every single day on the channel. If you want to join us, make sure you've hit subscribe. If you're just here for the guides, that's totally cool as well. I will see you in July. Have a great month. Stay safe. Until the next one, be good.